Hello, my name is Amru Mwingwa. I am teaching online. Today's lesson is about regular and irregular verbs. Before proceeding, I would like to let you know the meaning of a verb. When we speak of a verb, we speak of a form of a word that is used to show an action or a state. Now, let's come to regular and irregular verb. Starting with regular verb. What is regular verb? When we speak of regular verb, we speak of form of verbs which are formed with the normal ways of word ending. That is adding ed in the past and the past participle forms. For example, a word call. Call. It is added ed when it is creating, when it is forming past and past participle forms. This is what we call regular verbs. They are forming the normal ways of word ending when creating past forms and the past participle. Let's come to irregular verbs. This does not follow the normal way of word endings. They form word endings in different ways. So they have different forms in different ways. We have three kinds of irregular verbs, whereby the first one is form of irregular verbs which all the three forms are the same. For example, a word put. When this word is added in a past form or past participle, it does not change. It remains as put, put, put. The other type is a kind of irregular verb whereby two of the three are the same. Two forms of the three are the same. For example, a word sit. For example, sit down. So that verb sit, when it is forming a past form, it becomes set. The same as when it is forming the past participle, it is set. The third kind of irregular verb is the form whereby all the three forms are quite different. For example, in a verb drink, when it is forming a past form, it changes and becomes drunk. But when it forms a past participle, it changes and becomes drunk. These two forms can almost sound the same, but they are different in spelling. However, there are some words are regular at the same time they are irregular. This depends on the kind of English that is spoken to a certain geographical area. For example, there is American English and British English. So some of the words, they can be regular and irregular considering the language spoken to the respective region. For example, a word learn. Some are adding ed in the past and the past participle, but some are adding nt in forming past and the past participle forms. Thanks for watching my video. Kama bado hujasubscribe, please bonyeza subscribe button na alama ya kengele ili uweze kupata kila lesson tunayo upload katika channel yetu ya YouTube.